Okay, so you guys, I went by Marshall's yesterday, and I want you guys to check Marshall's out. They have cheap brushes where you can, but they're not cheap. They're expensive brushes for cheap, and they have makeup palettes and all kinds of stuff. I found this Divine Nude makeup palette for $4.99. And they had another one I liked, but it was kind of messed up, so I didn't get it. But you really can't beat that price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that today and create a makeup look today for you guys. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous 220. This was given to me by, remember, by the shelter, the Atlanta Women's Shelter. They had free stuff, and they had a box full of free makeup. And they also gave me this CoverGirl. This is CoverGirl 2. Classic Tan. So these are all CoverGirl's foundation. How cool. You know, people don't realize how much they bless other people until they do. So what I'm going to do, I washed my hands already. I put 2 huge dots. I put a dot of the light color. This is 160 Classic Tan. I put 2 dots of the color. And now I'm going to custom blend it on my face using my fingers. Fingers usually make your makeup set easier. It's a lot easier. Always have your mirror somewhere handy too. That's always helpful. But fingers usually help for the makeup to blend easier. So I'm gonna put the light color under my eyes and around my eyes and stuff. And on any blemishes. The light one. The light one is the 220 Ready, Set, Go. So any blemishes, I have a mark like Harry Potter in the middle of my head. Any blemishes, you want to put the lightest color on first to contour. And always under the eyes, to make your eyes pop out, always put a lighter color. You can also use fluorescent powder, but right now, like I said, I lost all my stuff because I moved here, left California and came here, back to Georgia. So I had to kind of start over with everything. I couldn't carry so much, so have to use what I can get my hands on. And that's actually kind of fun because other people that are going through the same thing, you can help them out. So that works out. So blend it in really good. As good as you can, the light color. Blend that in first, because you're going to put the darker color on top. And then also, like around the hairline, to bring it out, you can put the lighter color. Most people put like a light color around the hairline to make their face appear rounder. I have a round face. I have a round face. Yeah. So then get the darker color and put it on top. And use your fingers to blend it in. You may want to have a antibacterial wipe handy. That's what I have also, so that I can wipe my hands between all of this. But the fingers help to get rid of the lines of demarcation. They heat up the makeup to your skin, and it helps to get rid of the lines of demarcation. Most people use like 2 fingers. Just rub it everywhere. Once you put the other color in, because the other color is just going to cover up everything. Like that light color makes your your blemish is less visible. Always go down to the neck. Nobody wants to have a big, like, where I know you've seen ladies with like the face is one color, and then right when you look at their neck, you can tell that they have foundation on because they did not put makeup on their neck. They didn't go down to the neck. Always put makeup on your neck as well. And see, it may look a little bit light at first, but you're gonna you're gonna fill your eyebrows in, you're gonna put lip gloss on, you're gonna put blush on. So, you know, it tends to look a little funny at first, but you want it to cover up all your blemishes and be your color. As long as it's your color, it's okay. Because what you're gonna do is fill your eyebrows back in the end. So I'll make sure it's blended really good with your fingers. This is the easiest way, and it eliminates the line of demarcation and the cost of foundation brushes and stuff. And make sure you push it in your hairline. Make sure you put some in your hairline, a little bit in your hair, like right in the front, because you want it to kind of blend into your hair so it doesn't show that it's there. So, see how it looks now? It's all over. And it's like, I put it on my neck too. See how you don't see any line that will tell you the difference? If you do, you can even put some on your ear. Just, you know, you want everything to be all copacetic. Not too much, but, you know, just kind of wipe it on here like that, like so. I had a wipe out already. Antibacterial wipe out. I have several of them in this makeup bag I got. Okay, so these I got from the 99-cent store. They always come in handy. This you can wipe everything off with right quick. If you had, they have them sold. I bought some more of them too, like a pack. If you can't find those, they sell these at the Dollar Tree. If you can't find the singly packaged ones, that's it. There's like they have like 3 packs of those in a bag for $1. You can't beat it. And with the wipes, they're a little more sanitary because they actually remove dirt and debris. Sanitizer is only for, it's not for like a liquid, like say liquid germs, like say you clean the bathroom or something like that. Hand sanitizer doesn't work when you do that. Hand sanitizer is just for like light debris. So okay, yeah, that's what that's for. Let me get one. I'm gonna try one of these too, I guess. No, I'm just gonna get another one of these because I had dropped a little foundation, so I had to kind of play with my clothes. So I'm just gonna get another wipe and clean my hand off. Make sure there's no makeup on my hand. Okay, so next, I'm just going to fill in the eyebrows. This is Chestnut Moran by Wet n Wild. This is the same pencil I put the tutorial on here from Rite Aid. I got for Halloween. I love it. It makes me stand out. And I advise when you're filling your eyebrows in, just use a little. A little goes a long way. When you put a little bit too much, it doesn't really, and don't press too hard. Just put a little. See how a little bit does so much? That's enough. Sometimes people do it like that and they're like, I want a little more. When it looks good, leave it alone. Don't keep going on and on, because when you go on and on, it starts to look over piled up and gooky looking and it's ratchet. Let's see here. Unless that's the look you're going for. I mean, not necessarily saying it's ratchet. I mean, Halloween. I mean, sometimes the full look is fine. So now I'm going to go in with a powder that's brown, since it's kind of red looking. And then I'll put the powder over that. Just a little bit. Just a little, like I was just saying. Just to bring it out. You don't want to overdo it. You just want, you just want to not see the foundation there anymore. You want to make everything look as real as possible. This is my Maybelline 10D Indian Summer palette. So I'm just going to use that. This is the same one I used for my other tutorial. And yep. I'm not sure if I got this for free or did I buy. You know what? I bought this from the 99-cent store before I left California for $1. It was brand new. And it's great for smoky eyes and stuff, because remember I showed you guys my my smoky eye. This has a mirror on it too. I didn't even pay no attention to that part. At the end of this off again. Okay. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm going to, let's see, I got so many options here. I'm going to get the whipped. It's called whipped. And I'm going to go on the lid. All the way across. I want some on the bottom too. So the whole eye. Okay, so the whole eye. And then I wanted some blush. So I'm going to go to Butterflies. And I'm going to put that on my cheek. That has a little pinky orangish look to it. And you want to follow your cheek, wherever your cheekbone is, you want to put it like right there. This is where my cheekbone is. See? So I'm putting it right there. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Go on the cheekbone and put it. I'm going to take the Naked. That's about my color. The Naked. And I'm just going to kind of go over my scar right there. And you can't really see it, but just to kind of make sure you can't, I put the powder over it. Because the Naked is like my color. And that takes the the oily look off of the makeup. And then I'm gonna kind of blend the Naked on top of my nose, just to get that oily look away. Take the shine out. So the Naked is like my skin color. And below my blush, put some Naked. all on my hairline. Put some naked. Just to take that glow out. And I know that naked is my color. I mean, depending on your color, that's what the one you would pick. So if you're chocolate, you would pick bark, which is the last one. If you're light skinned, probably naked. If you're Caucasian, the nude color is more for a white person. The nude. Depends on your skin complexion. Okay, and then that is what I did so far. And now I'm just gonna take the center stage, which is like a brown shimmery glittery one. It's really shimmery and glittery. I kind of want to see what it looks like on me, so I put it on my hand to see. Then I like the mousse too, so I'm gonna put that on my hand to see what it looks like. So the mousse is a tad bit lighter than the center stage. I want the center stage. It's got like a goldy shimmery color. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of that on top of my blush to give it some shine and to bring my face back out. So this is gonna give me a light shine. Like when people look at me, they're gonna see like a tad bit of a shine. Not too much. Not a shine it's gonna be a matte shine. Not shiny like the shine I tried to take out of my face. It's gonna be like a glittery, little bit of a shimmer shine. It's like a bronzer. The center stage is similar to a bronzer, and that's what I'm using it for. I have came from a place where you have to use what you got. So I use what I have to make things work out. And I have a lot of ways of making things work when you think there's no way. So I'm trying to teach you guys these tips and tricks of things that have worked for me when I didn't have a lot. And when I hardly had things to work with, the way I made it work. And so blend that in really good. It's really pretty. I really like it. I'm going to put a little bit more of that butterflies on top of it. Just a little. Because I want an orangey look. I want it to be orangey. But I want to... If the orange had shimmer in it, it would have been perfect. But it didn't have any shimmer. So that's why I have to mix my own shimmer. My own bronzer. Make my own bronzer. I tried to look for some while I was there. They had it. I just couldn't afford it at the time, you guys. So bear with me. Okay, so it's really pretty. It has like a golden shimmery effect. So now I'm going to take that mousse that I really, really like. The mousse is right next to the center stage. And I'm going to put the mousse on the eyelid because I like the way the mousse looks. Okay. And then I am going to what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go back to my Maybelline. I like the way this one has this little bitty thing with it. And I'm going to get the white and I'm going to use that to highlight my brows. So I'm going to put a little bit under. And just blend it in. I don't want that line in there. I'm just going to blend it in like it's not there. But it is. It's just enough to bring my brows out. It's there, but it's not. I don't want it to be too visible. I just want it to be there, but not show too much. So I'm going to blend that in. And then I'm going to put a little bit on top. If you only have the the Profusion Eye and Cheek Palette, you can use the Angelic or the Whip to do the same thing to highlight the brows. I just use this one because it has this little this in there. That other brush inside of the whipped palette, you cannot really get this effect. You would need a Q-tip or something else because the brush is big, and that brush is good for blending smoky eyes, blending smoky eyes out. Then I'm gonna go back to my Profusion palette, and I'm gonna get the dark brown. You can also do this if you have the same colors in another brand too, but this is what I got from Marshalls, and I like it. And then you just want to go in the crease where your crease is, kind of close that eye and go in your crease and just put a little bit of that. See, this is good for blending a smoky eye. This brush is good for that. And good for putting blush on. It's really good for that too. Okay. I'm just going to put this back on there to keep it from getting messy. I really like this. Then I'm going to put my lip gloss on. I'm going to put on some mascara. This is by Wet n Wild. I really couldn't afford nothing, but it actually works good. It's mega protein, so it makes the lashes grow. I had some problems with my lashes a little bit. Not really. They were always long, but this has actually made them grow more. I had great lashes. I didn't have any problems with them. This just made them grow more. I feel like this helped them to grow more. They've gotten longer since I've been using this. For it to be only $1, it's good. And it actually makes a really great effect. They're only $1 at the Rite Aid. And then at the Marshalls, they had some palettes had everything from mascara to blush to foundation to contour palettes. Some of those palettes had everything in them. So see how it has that shimmer that I was looking for now? Okay. And then I am going to put on some 249 lashes. Okay, so wait till the glue gets tacky when you apply lashes. Okay, and then I'm going to apply the lash. I waited for the glue to get tacky. I use the same hair bonding glue. It works and it's easy to take off. You just use a little oil and take it off. You can use lotion too. So a big difference. I'll put some pictures up on Facebook, you guys. Christina Buchanan on Facebook of the finishing look. I think I'm out of time now, so this is pretty much the look, and I will take some more pictures of the rest of it. But I'm gonna put the other eyelash on, and that's it. That is the look. And some people may not want lashes, so this is the look without lashes. It still looks great with just the mascara. Okay, you guys have a great day, YouTubers. Please comment and subscribe.